Pues estamos aquí en Trenson hoy con un invitado absolutamente...
No llores. No llores.
De felicidad.
Ah, bueno,
de
cálmate,
felicidad.
Cálmate.
Un invitado absolutamente de honor, el que para mí debería ganar el novato ofensivo del año.
Bueno.
El novato ofensivo del año, no sabemos si lo va a ganar todavía cuando lo estamos grabando, pero es un jugador excepcional que va a tener una carrera increíble en la liga. Garrett Wilson de los New York Jets. Y ahora vamos a cambiar a inglés para que nos pueda entender, aunque me dice que habla un poco de español. Vamos a ver al final de la entrevista. Garrett, it's a pleasure to have you here, man.
Man, I appreciate y'all having me on today.
How do you feel being here in this Super Bowl week and the whole vibe around it?
It's cool, man. You know, obviously I'd rather be here, you know, with my team participating, and that's coming here soon. But you know, to be here anyway and see all the great talent and be able to, you know, meet different people has been awesome.
All right, first things first. You're not here with your Jets team, but you're with the Old Spice team.
Yeah.
So what's up with that?
Yeah, so you know, when I'm out there on the field, and you know, most time people will be like, "Yeah, your cleat messed up. You know, your jersey messed up." No one will really tell you when you smell bad.
Ooh,
because it's just normal, you know.
All right.
So for me, I know I never have to worry about that because I always got Old Spice swagger.
All right.
And, you know, it's just 24/7 freshness.
Okay.
So yeah, what I'm doing with Old Spice.
You got to look good, smell good, play good,
exactly.
Right? All right.
Exactly.
I can dig that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the game, and then we go to the Jets, like the happy things.
He's a Jets fan, Garrett, so he's dying to talk about the Jets. So
no, we do that. I could talk Jets the whole day, man.
I know.
Even if we didn't have a winning record, but so. Tell us what you're looking forward the most for this game between the Chiefs and the Eagles.
Just a matchup at quarterback. You know, I love Mahomes. I love Jalen Hurts, and you know, throughout the whole season, these have been the two best teams. So for me to, you know, this is how it should have been. You know, it's no surprise that these two teams are in the Super Bowl, and it'll be great football on Sunday for sure.
What do you tell people who focus on AJ and Devontae and just say the Eagles have an overall better wide receiver core versus what Pat has done with the Chiefs? Because I think that wide receiver room has been either underestimated or not talked enough about.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, they haven't been, and they're both great receiver rooms, and Pat Mahomes is just such a great player that, you know, he probably demands a lot of the talking points, and that's probably just the reality of it. You know, whenever people talk about the Chiefs, it's automatically Mahomes, you know, and for good reason. You know, he's a great player, so they both have great receiver rooms, and their room probably is a little slept on now that I think about it. They are a little slept on, and you know, I expect them to make some plays on Sunday for sure.
Who do you think is gonna win?
I got the Chiefs. I can't go against Mahomes, but yeah, I'm expecting a great game though.
Why?
Just because, like I said, you know, it's been the two best teams throughout the season. They're really evenly matched, but Mahomes is like the game breaker, and then the defense overall for the Eagles, they got the edge over there, and you know, for me, it was just like one of them things where, all right, it's hard to choose, but I'm going to choose the quarterback. And I got Mahomes. It's hard to go against Mahomes, you know?
Now let's talk a little bit Jets. Like, you had many great pieces.
Appreciate it.
It was yourself, Quinnen, Brace Hall, who was injured, AVT, like a lot of great pieces, but something like didn't work out in the end. Why do you think it happened?
We young team that didn't learn how to finish yet, you know, and that takes time to learn and acquire those skills. So for us, it's just getting the right people in the facility that know how to win and know that when we do win, it's not a fluke, and that this is what Jets football is about, and you know, just keep on getting the influx of players that have that mindset of a winning mindset, and at some point, you know, it'll take over and be the whole facility that, you know, gathers around, you know.
What would it mean to you if in a couple of days after we tape this, your name comes up as the Offensive Rookie of the Year over Brock Purdy and Kenneth Walker?
I mean, we mean everything. You know, that's something I dreamed to even be nominated for when I was a kid growing up. And, you know, when I first had the idea I would go to the NFL, all right, Rookie of the Year, that would be awesome, you know. Just like 2-3 years ago, and now we're here. So really surreal. And for me to even be nominated, like I said, with two great other nominations as well, I'm really just blessed. And for me to win, you know, that would be timeless. You know, I tell my friend about it.
Listen, what you did to me is mind-boggling because, I mean, the quarterback, Brock's case, he has the rock all the time. Yep. Kenneth is in a system that favors what he does, but you had to work all year long with inconsistent quarterback play. So you don't, I mean, your stats are not just up to you, but the system and the guy who's throwing the rock to you. So to me, that's got to be commended.
Appreciate that. Thank you. So, yeah, like you said, you know, it takes all 11. And I don't start with the ball in my hands. It takes someone to get there. It takes the O-line blocking. It takes a snap to be perfect. You know, And you know, with all that said, you can still drop the pass. You know, so like you said, it takes all 11. You play in this position like receiver, and I'm just so thankful for all my teammates.
Sure.
So thankful for my coaches, all that. You know.
On the other side of the ball, there is Sauce Gardner, who could win the defensive rookie of the year.
He's going to win it.
I think he's going to
win it.
How does it feel to play against him in practice? You know, like, of course, it should be a good preparation, right?
Yeah. No, that's as good as it gets. You know, like in college, one of the main reasons I went to Ohio State is because I wanted my toughest matchups and toughest battles to be at practice, so that when the game came, it would be, you know, not easy, but just a step down almost. You know, I'd already seen my toughest matchups, but you know, with Sauce coming to the Jets and me getting drafted to the Jets in the same draft, you know, that's been able to continue into the NFL, and you know, it's really great going up against him. He's such a great player, and the energy that he brings, you know, is contagious. So yeah, no, it's been awesome to have, you know, be able to work with Sauce, go up against Sauce, and compete with him.
You guys are going to have a new OC. Coach Hackett goes from Denver up to the Jets. Have you talked to him yet? What do you expect from him? He did great things with the Packers, with Devontae Adams at wide receiver. So what's your feel with Coach Hackett?
Yeah, I haven't talked to him yet, but just, you know, me being me, I'm excited to get up and learn, you know, learn some new things and completely dive in and, you know, play my role to the best of my ability. You know, I feel like he does a great job, has a great offensive mind, and I remember what he did with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers back in the day, and yeah, man, you know, hopefully we can, you know, have some of the same magic, you know, for sure.
Before we started taping the interview, I told Garrett that I wanted to see him next year, but playing. He didn't commit to that, but he committed to something. Would you do it on tape as well?
Yeah, I said in the next 5 years we're gonna be here playing, not doing interviews. You know, so that's how I feel about it.
The question I have is who's going to be playing quarterback? Maybe Zach Wilson, maybe someone else. We'll see what happens with the Jets. I think it's one of the most intriguing teams in football. Their defense is legit. I mean, Coach Saleh's got that defense on point. Now it's got the offensive side with Coach Hackett. I want to see what they do. What do you want to work on now in the offseason? What's your go-to goals for this offseason? You're first in the NFL.
Yeah, just building my body up. You know, it's been such a long season, and the wear and tear of it is real. And I got to get a taste of that, you know, this season. And, you know, now I want to put some weight on. You know, I want to be able to take those hits a little better and bounce off of them and feel better when I go home at night, you know. So hopefully putting like 5, 10, 15 pounds on will work in my favor.
Thanks a lot, Garrett. Last thing, you said that you were learning Spanish. Can you say something Spanish?
Just don't curse now.
Yeah.
Look out.
You put me on the spot.
You can say, Vamos Jets.
Jets.
That's Let's Go Jets.
Oh, Let's Go Jets?
Vamos? Yeah, Vamos Jets.
Okay, that's good to know. Vamos Jets.
There you go.
There you go.
Vamos Jets.
Thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
I didn't know that.
That's easy.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos y regresamos a Trend Zone.